Hello everyone, for my final video of the night. As I promised, I would do more DCEU films, and I'm doing that. I'm a man that keeps my promises. So, this one is gonna fill in the gap. If you see my list, you can see 4 straight ones in a row and no gaps at all after this. And the film in question that's gonna fill in the gap is the original Suicide Squad film, I believe made in 2017 or 2016, one of the two. So, that in mind, before I go into that review, first I want to say thank you to everybody that helped me along the way until this point, and from the near future. Without all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't be here. So thank you very much for the love, support, and respect that this channel gets. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here. And due to YouTube's crazy algorithm update, it's gonna take both parts. Me do my job, and you, the viewer, hopefully that you like what you see. And if you like what you see and want to help out with the cause, you can sub down below in the comment section. You can sub down below under the video. Please press the notification bell. And before any of that, to make anyone interested, if you're new to the channel, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your thing and want to check them out, please do so. Even same for your friends and family that have this same interest. Granted, I'm doing the best I can to update each list, so bear with me on that. With what I do have, please check out what I have and see what you think. And also comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. With all that said, and out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show today. So this Suicide Squad movie, in my opinion, it wasn't funny that much, but it was a serious film that had a little bit of comedy, which I appreciate. Everything can't be serious all the time, so I'm glad they added in a little bit of comedy. But the story for this is, of course, based on the comics. It's basically this ragtag team who did crazy bad things while on the streets of Gotham and all that. And they go on this mission and serve this, I forgot her, Waller. And mind you, this happens after the death of a certain character after the film Batman vs. Superman. So, once that special character is gone, they feel like they're not safe for major threats. So Amanda Waller basically goes to the U.S. government and generals and makes a case to allow this to happen. So this is where the ragtag team comes in. I'm not gonna say all of them, because if you haven't seen this film, I want all people to be surprised. So, I'll mention a few of them. We all know Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. She is a phenomenal actress while playing this character. Deadshot, which is played by Will Smith. And he is a different man before this, so... I'm sorry, he's a different man after this. What happened in the near future, we all know what happened. Amongst other characters. So, and one of the commanders they had to pay attention to, because his girl pretty much became the witch. And she's not whole by that time. To be whole, she needs that heart. And Amanda Waller has that heart under lock and key. So the doctor and the witch can be contained and not lose control over that. So eventually, when Amanda Waller and the Generals become dumbfounded after being, I don't know, showing off her power, I guess. And this, I knew what she looks like. It's not a pretty picture. So when the witch becomes whole after stealing the heart and everything, she becomes more powerful, and her attire changes the whole 9 yards. And basically rescues her brother, and does this magical demon stuff pretty much over the city in the building. So, and that's where the rag team comes in, and they bond. It's kind of crazy how a team that barely knows each other and want to kill each other nonetheless simply bond and knows and touch each other in this situation. And keep in mind for Amanda Waller, because she does something to this team that's really messed up, and to keep them in line. I'm not going to say what if you haven't seen it at all, but if you have seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. In other words, to make it simpler, if they don't follow her directions or rules, she can kill them just like this. But I'm not going to say how, because that's just for the fun of it. So when they go up against her, one of the team members is not going to make it back because he wants to atone for his mistakes due to his power and not able to control it. So once it happens and the witch is defeated, and we think the doctor is gone too, but that's not the case. And so the general and his girl back together for good this time. The witch is no longer in the picture. And since they did a good job by defeating this major threat, some time was taken off their sentence. Mind you, each of them have a lengthy sentence, a long sentence. So a part of it was taken off, at least a little bit. I think like 5 or 6 years worth. And they were allowed to have certain things in their cells as a thank you for doing the right thing. So and it ended on a happy note. Sorry again for my speech impediment. It happens from time to time, so sorry about that. And if you're a fan of the DCEU before I went down the drain, I would highly recommend to see this film, just since it was one of the earliest ones. And this one I highly value as well, because it shows a teachable moment and it goes into the back story of each character before going into this ragtag team and stopping the witch. So keep that in mind once you watch the film. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you see and what I do, and due to YouTube's crazy algorithm update, I'm going to need your help to make this possible. So if you can do that for me, I will be very grateful. If you like what you see and want to help grow this channel, please press the sub button down below with the notification bell. Comment down below also, share it, and like my videos and go from there. And if you have friends or family that like the same thing as you do, send them my way, show them my work, and see what they think. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all again for this channel getting the respect it deserves, and showing it kindness and support. So thank you. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the love and support. May God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you later on tomorrow for 3 more videos.